I run through the assessment center to help you visualize what happens during the assessment center. 7 a.m. Orientation, Plenary Hall. At 7 a.m., all 24 candidates will be asked to take their designated seats in the plenary hall. At this point, it is important that you have gone to the toilet and are ready for the set of exercises, which will prevent you from addressing your bladder needs. The test administrator will announce the rules and regulations that you will observe during the whole day. He or she will ask you to put your bags and cell phones in a designated corner. You will be allowed to bring your water bottle and food with you. Then the training assistants will hand out a form which you will accomplish. Once the forms are accomplished, the test administrator will announce the start of the assessment center exercises. What I am showing you is the program of activities that were observed during my assessment center. The order of the exercises may change from AC to AC. Nevertheless, this will serve as an indicative program to help you visualize the set of activities. During our time, no laptops were provided to candidates. 7:30 a.m. in basket exercise, plenary hall. All 24 candidates will be seated in their designated seats. Laptops may be provided each candidate. If the candidate decides not to use the computer, he or she will be provided a set of papers and pencil. The test administrator will give a very short briefing on the exercise. Aside from such verbal briefing, each candidate will be provided a sheet providing written instructions for the exercises. If you want to clarify some issues, go directly to the test administrator. Do not discuss it with other candidates. Once all issues have been resolved, the test administrator will officially start the in-basket exercise. The in-basket exercise may run for 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Check the instruction sheet so you will be able to manage your time efficiently. The test designers may cut the in-basket exercise into 2 periods and squeeze another exercise in between. This is what happened during my AC. However, it may not happen in your case. Be flexible and adaptable to sudden changes. Ask the test administrator if you will be printing your outputs or will be saving them in USB or will be submitting them to a link. I will not be giving you tips on how to ace the exercises. Tips will be given in the modules. This is just a basic run-through. 10:30 a.m. Planning exercise, plenary hall. The next exercise may be the planning exercise, as this exercise is plenary. The same briefing routine will be done by the test administrator. You will also be given an instruction sheet. Be ready to make a plan out of nothing or from a given prompt. This exercise may run for an hour or an hour and a half. Laptops may also be provided as well as coupon bands and pens and pencils. 12 noon, lunch break. During the lunch break, avoid talking with other candidates. This is your chance to get a shut-eye and rest before the next grueling exercises in the afternoon. Find some place to rest. Get dehydrated. Visit the toilet before the next exercise. 1 p.m. Role-play exercise. Designated individual rooms. You will be led to a room designated just for you and your assessor actor. The test administrator will give you a sheet of paper containing the instructions. You will be allowed to read it for 15 minutes and assimilate the contents fully. After 15 minutes, the assessor actor will appear in the role that he or she is designated to portray. Normally, the role of the assessor actor is that of an arrogant client or coworker. Find the tips on how to ace this exercise in the module. 3 p.m. Leaderless group discussion. Designated area. This is the first and only group activity in the assessment center. All the rest of the exercises are solitaire exercises. This is where all that you have learned from the academy and experience on management shall be put to practical use. The 24 candidates will be divided into 4 separate groups of 6 candidates. 3 assessors will be assigned to each group. Each group will be assigned to a specific area in the CESB building. Cameras will be set around the area to document what transpires during the LGD. The assessors can watch the video later to review the behaviors of each candidate and confirm the rating. The LGD may run for an hour. In this exercise, you must demonstrate your competencies such as leadership, effective communication, collaboration, critical and strategic thinking. This involves a good mix of the 6 work competencies that are being measured in the AC. We will provide you tips in the 5 p.m. Competency-based interview, designated individual rooms. Finally, we come to the last but challenging exercise. This is a one-on-one interview with one of the assessors. As earlier said, this is a competency-based interview. This is far different from traditional interviews. The assessor will hit you with the trigger question, then all the rest of the questions will be follow-through questions. Always remember that they are competency-based questions. The assessor will ask you about what happened in your work in the past. You will respond with evidence-based replies. It is best that you respond with the strategy that we will teach you in the